What's up, beasts? Welcome back to another Mindset Monday. This week we're going to attack another different topic, another effortless topic. We've got 3 tips to effortless recovery this week. Let's get straight into the video. So, effortless recovery, just looking at ways that you can recover better, either post-workout or post-big session. Either that or, you've come off a big day, really sore, and you don't feel like you're getting back into it the next day, or the very next day you're just feeling like you're paralyzed in bed. So these are going to be some effortless tips. Now, these tips do not include sleep. That's a whole nother section of its own, and we'll touch base on that later. Alright, let's get into it. So tip number 1, we're looking at adequate protein intake. Most people don't have enough protein intake in their daily diet, full stop. So ways that we can improve on our protein intake, obviously having a source of protein every meal, seeking out meat if possible, if that's not your avenue of eating, finding things like supplementation that do give you excess protein, or just making sure that the food that you're already going to eat is higher in protein. Nuts, seeds, some vegetables have protein in it. The adequate level of protein for most people is between 0.7 to 1.1 grams per pound of body weight. If you're Australian like me, pound is about 2.2 pounds is about a kilo, so roughly work that out. Obviously, if you train more, you generally will be more closer to that 1.1 range, and if you train less, lower to that lower stage. But having adequate protein intake will help with muscle rebuild and recovery, also make you feel more satisfied, and you feel like you're just going to be stronger, better coming into every day. Tip number 2, we're looking for stimulation, not stationary. So when those days that you do feel super sore, super fatigued, super tired, the best thing to do is to get off your ass. That's pretty much as simple as it is. Moving consistently will help get blood flow to the muscles, help flush out toxins in the muscles or toxic waste, and get good, fresh, nutrient-dense blood to the muscle as fast as possible. Doing simple things like squatting, standing up, some light work like burpees, push-ups, rowing, a soul bike, that kind of thing. A bit of swimming is always really good for recovery, just to get your body moving, get the blood flowing, and get your get your week set up so that when you do have those really bad days, you can still burn calories and feel like you've done something instead of just laying on your ass feeling sorry for yourself. Tip number 3, this will be our final tip for our effortless recovery, and it's pretty simple: massaging or foam rollers. Now, massage being our best source of recovery to get all those knots, those crannies, those nicks out of your body. Not all of us have $70 to $100 for an hour massage per day for the entire week, so my favorite friend is the next best thing, the poor man's massage, the foam roller. So getting on the foam roller and rolling out the muscle that's sore. Keep in mind, some muscles don't always work, things like ITBs. You should never roll out your ITBs, but things like quads, hamstrings, calves, glutes, all that kind of stuff, really great to massage as like that kind of therapy, as well as a lacrosse ball too for those tighter areas, especially in the upper back area where your foam roller is just too fat, too big to get to. Rolling out those sore areas will help release tension in the muscles, and sometimes that could be all you need to just reduce the soreness in your upper body, especially if you're in like your trap areas, you're really tense, you stress a lot, you're going to shrug up more, and it's going to make them fatigued, sore up, and more painful. So there are 3 effortless tips to recovery this week. If you learned something new, share the video with someone who needs some effortless tips. Otherwise, if you enjoy the content, subscribe, like, and stay a beast.